Have you ever wondered how some of the top real estate agents are generating leads without doing anything at all, without having ad spend and without having a brand? Well, I'm going to show you today how you can actually rank on Google through blog articles that are created with artificial intelligence. So what my goal for today is to show you a step-by-step process on how you can create 50 or more fully SEO optimized articles per week and publish them directly onto your blog. So with that being said, let me jump in my computer screen and I'm going to show you a step-by-step process for how you can use AI to create blog content and how you can publish it directly to your website. Okay, so first of all, what the heck is SEO and what am I talking about? So I'm going to show you a quick example. If someone were to type in townhomes in Calgary for sale, if you have a high SEO ranking, you will show up at the top of this Google search. So of course, realtor.ca is at the very top, but then let's see who is falling behind. So this one here, Calgary Homes for Sale, is by calgaryhomes.ca. Now, this is Justin Havre, who's one of the top agents in Canada. I believe they've done over $4 billion in sales since 2017 or something along those lines. Okay, so one of the keys to his success is ranking organically on Google. So whenever someone's searching for townhomes in his area, he tends to show up at the very top. So he owns this site, he owns this site. So as you can see, he owns basically the top two ranking websites besides realtor.ca and Remax, but always very high ranking. Now, what does this actually mean for his business? Let me show you. So as you can see here, I did a quick search on calgaryhomes.ca. What this is showing is that he's getting 1.85 million views on his website every single month. That is people actively searching for homes in Calgary. Okay, so imagine if you're getting 1.85 million people to your website that are looking for homes. This is why he's able to do billions of dollars per year. And this is all happening organically, okay? So as you can see, organic keywords, this means the words that are on his website are what people are searching for. So he has a tremendous SEO ranking website, which is generating him thousands and thousands of views, millions of views every single month, leading to sales. You can see his top ranked pages here and everything, okay? So the key to this is, one, having really high quality content on his website, such as blogs. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do today so that you can also start ranking organically in your local market. Imagine if you say 1.9 million is very hard to do, obviously, but even if you're doing 10,000 additional views per month to your landing page, to your website, such an incredible way to massively scale your business. So I'm going to show you how we use AI to get to say 10,000 views per month without paying any money, okay? Okay, so what I'm going to show you in this video here is, one, how to find trending topics to write about. Two is how to identify the words you need to include in your article in order to increase your SEO score. So this is called keywords. I do not want to get into the technical parts about SEO because there's many, many steps to it. I just want to give you the straight to the point information that you need in order to get started on this. And three is how to write a fully SEO optimized article for your website using AI in one click of a button, okay? So this is the general overview, and now I'm going to actually show you how we do it step by step. So the first thing is finding different topics to actually write about. Now you want to find topics that people want to know more information about. How do you do that? How do you come up with that information? First thing, you can try a website called answerthepublic.com, and I also like to use alsoask.com. Now let me show you quickly how you use this. So let's say townhomes in Calgary, Alberta, search. And there we go. So townhomes in Calgary actually. So you can see all the questions right here. So are condo prices dropping in Calgary? What is Calgary known for? Why Calgary is the best place to live? How many homes in Calgary? How much is a townhouse in Calgary? So all of these I'm going to use as blog titles. Okay. Now another place you can go. So first of all, I would take these and I would write them in a Excel spreadsheet and build a list of different topics and different titles. The other site here, let's do the same thing really quickly. So townhomes in Calgary, search, and same thing. Oh, one more thing. Actually, you're going to want to change the location. So we're going to go Canada first. Canada, and let's redo that. So as you can see, off of townhomes in Calgary, it has our townhomes good investment in Calgary. And then it has a bunch of subtopics inside of that. Our stacked townhouses good investment. So the way that it works is you can now write articles on all of these different topics inside of your blog. All right, so that's the first thing, is come up with ideas and find keywords and titles that people are actively searching for. Now, I'm going to pick this one here. So our townhomes a good investment in Calgary. That's the article that we're going to write together. And I'm going to show you the tools in which I use to do this. The first tool that I start with is called Neuron Writer. So it's app.neuronwriter.com. Okay, so as you can see, here it is inside, and I've used it a fair bit. I'm going to click New Query. And I'm going to add in that title that I just decided I'm going to use. So it was our townhouses a good investment in Calgary. Okay, we're going to go back. Our townhouses a good investment in Calgary. And I'm going to click Start. Now it's going to take a little bit to load. As you can see here, it is currently going and finding all of the words to include in this article in order to rank high on Google. Now, I hope that makes sense. These are called keywords, but the way that articles work is you have to include certain keywords if you want to show up at the top of the Google ranking, because that tells Google what the article is about and it answers the question that people are searching for. Okay, so this is going and collecting all of those important words to add for me, which I will then put into the next software, which will create the article for me. Okay, so it's done loading, and now I'm going to click on this title here, and I'll show you what I do next. So what it's done, it's actually gone and pulled all of the top ranking articles across Google, and it shows me everything I need to know about this article. So as you can see, the number 1 ranking article is Should I Buy Townhome in Calgary in 2023? And here's the link to that article. So what I can do, I just leave it as is, and it's going to actually pull in all the top words that are common amongst these 10 articles and tell me what they are. So I'm going to click Next. And then it's going to actually show me a list of all the keywords. Now, you can write the article fully in here, but there's another software that I like to use more that makes things a lot easier for me. So what I do is I just scroll down and I click Copy All Visible Terms to Keyboard, and I click List of Terms. The next app I'm going to go to is called SEOwriting.ai. What I do is I click on One-Click Blog Post. I enter my main keyword again. I enter the title. So the main keyword was Our Townhouses a Good Investment in Calgary. So Our Townhouses a Good Investment in Calgary. Generate title. I'll probably even just keep this for now. Scroll down, language, I'm going to go to Canada. Article size, you can choose the length of the article you want, the tone of voice, point of view, all of that stuff. So target country, again, I'm going to do Canada. I'm going to scroll down, images. If you want to include AI images, you totally can. If you have a YouTube video, you can also include it there. But here's where I'm going to copy and paste all of those keywords in. Oh, so sorry, I have to go back. Copy, list of terms, back into here, and copy all of these keywords that it's identified. Now I'm going to delete these titles here, so I know that's not one of the words. Description terms is gone. H2 terms, H1 terms, basic terms. So just make sure you delete those titles. Now these words I don't need. So there we go. The next thing I'm going to do is scroll down and conclusion. Do we want to include a conclusion? Yes. Do we want to include tables? Yes. H3, lists, italics, all of this. Now, do we want to connect it to the web? I say yes because I want up-to-date data as much as possible. So I want real-time search results. You can also include source links if you want. So it's actually going to do citations for you as well. And that's it. The next thing I'm going to do is click Run. And it's going to fully create this article for me. So again, I'm just going to wait for this article to finish, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, when it's done, it's going to have a little check mark, and you click on the article, and let's take a look. So Our Townhouses a Good Investment in Calgary. Of course, I'm going to fix that to a capital A. But as you can see, it made 2,726 words. So when it comes to investing in real estate, townhouses are emerging as a popular choice in Calgary. This affordable housing option provides a unique blend of community living and independent home ownership, making it attractive to a diverse range of buyers, etc. So it's well written. It has key takeaways at the top, so it looks very nice. What is a townhome? Pros and cons of living in a townhome, etc. So you can scroll through and see how nice it is. It has the top neighborhoods, features in nice chart style. So it's got to be very readable, which is nice. It has little things such as this, which I love. And it has a full article for me. Here are some of the table comparing mortgage rates for townhomes in Calgary. Now, things like this, I would probably double check. You want to make sure it is up-to-date and accurate data, but it does have source links for 3 articles at the bottom here as well. And as you can see, it did pull from that top article that I showed you guys. So it's getting information from those. Now, that's one thing you can do. Now, the next thing I like to do is I actually go back to Neuron Writer now that I have this article. So I click copy and I go back into here and I'm going to paste in the article to see what score we're getting. So we're currently at a 44 and it shows that the number 1 ranking article is at 72. So we want to increase this. One of the best ways is to create a new title. I'm going to click create title. Top 5 reasons to buy a townhouse in Calgary in 2024. Expert advice. Perfect. Let's do that. And we are going to generate a description. Again, it's showing all of the competitors' metadata here is what it's called. So this is another important part of ranking. Looking to buy a townhouse in Calgary in 2024. Here are the find expert advice, etc. So save and close. So there you go. You can see we're already up to a 57. Now I'm going to first fix this, and perhaps we copy this in to that header. And I'll leave that. So the next thing is let's scroll to the very bottom and let's increase this ranking as much as possible. So I'm going to click here and we're going to scroll down, or sorry, scroll up in the right-hand bar here to AI writing. Now, if this is too fast, please pause it and that kind of thing. But I'm going to click AI writing and we are going to create FAQ with unused terms. So let's scroll to the bottom and say write for me. Now what's going to do is actually going to include all of these unused terms in an FAQ section to then still increase that ranking for me. Okay, there we go. It just plugged in all of those, or not all of them, but a lot of the unused terms. Now I'm going to get rid of those hashtags, which sometimes you have to do a little manual work, but there we go. And as you can see, we're now at a 69 score. So again, I'm just going to fix the little things like that. Make this H2. So there we go. We now have a very nice website with charts, with graphs, with information, bolded keywords, and it is currently at a 69 out of 100. Now, yes, you want to get it as high as possible, and you can manually go through and add certain keywords and titles. And again, I'll show you one of the best ways to do that. First of all, I'm going to fix this, all of this. Good investment in Calgary. So I have 2 options. I could either publish this now to my website as 69, which is still a very high score, or I can try and get it into this green section and beyond. One of the best ways to do that is through the headings. Okay, so if I want to go to the terms and I can see terms and headings, I can go through and add these terms. So maybe if I add a contact us page, it'll increase that ranking. Okay, so if I scroll to the bottom, maybe before the FAQ, I'd want to include a contact us section. Now let's see if that increases anything. It hasn't yet. Oh, it did. So there we go. So we're at a 70 already just by including contact us. So you can quickly write out contact us for more information or whatever you want to do. But I would recommend also checking out the terms that you have to include. So check or contact us if you want to buy a Calgary town home. So as you can see, that was one of the keywords there. So I'm going to include that to help increase that ranking. So you can go through and kind of manually do some things like this, and that will help bring up that score. Now, the final thing we're going to do is publish it to the website. So I click save, and I'm happy with the 70 for now. I mean, if you want to go through, you're welcome to increase that. And we are going to publish it directly to our website. The way that we do that is we click these 3 dots. You can first check for plagiarism, or you can import or export directly to your WordPress site. I've already connected my website, which you do in the configuration tab here. So again, there's full trainings on how to actually connect your website to this. So I'll link it in the description if you're looking for a video on how to connect your WordPress site to NeuronWriter. But all I would do now is click synchronize, and I have this being published directly to my website in draft mode. Okay. Now, the last thing I would do is just go onto my website and just add images in for each section, and then I'm done. Okay. So it's that simple. You have a full article fully built out. And the next thing I would do is I would just go back to NeuronWriter, the homepage here. Once I've published my article, I'd go onto our townhouse. Our townhouse is a good, or I guess I don't love that one. So why is a townhome life better? Okay, you can do that. Or how much is a down payment on a house in Calgary? So any of those, I would just do my next article. And again, I would click in my folder, my projects here, new query, and I would start over, and then I'm working on my second article. So you can hammer off articles in about 5 to 10 minutes once you get good at this. And I would recommend doing as many of these as you can, maybe dedicate an hour a day, and you can have a huge database of articles that are fully SEO optimized on your website in not long at all. Okay. So hopefully that helped. If you have any questions, please leave them in the description here. Like, subscribe, really appreciate it. And I'm going to be doing a lot more videos showing how we're actually building our real estate team and what we're doing to rank organically through things such as this, as well as a lot of paid ad strategies.